Yeah.
So the others have left the chamber of Jurgle. A spirit paladin waits for them to leave. He remembers why he was here. Sev looks back at the previous day about how Akuman came to him and told him that Keala of the Death Order has been self-studying in a particular shrine of the afterlife. One that your order has watched over for many, many years. And that she has been a guardian of it and also a steward of it since her magical powers awoken. Akuman feels that it's best to send you to tell her that you're leaving the bubble the next day, and that Akuman wishes for her to join in on the dinner with Belle that night. Akuman then tells you that if you happen to see anyone else other than Keala, stay away from them until they are done and leave. Is there any issue with that?
No.
So Seb does not have a problem with that. So Akuman gives you a map of this place, and you go to the edge of the dark woods. And in the edge of the dark woods is a broken down, beat up tunnel that doesn't, or cave entrance that doesn't look like it's anything. Water sort of streams into it. There's some old rotted barrels that look like they've been placed there a long time ago. But there are no animals, and nothing that you sense is off. The letter for Akuman that you got from Akuman said to wait before entering and watch your classmates enter first, and then give them a few minutes. Do you follow these directions, or do you go in now?
I don't want to go in yet.
So you want to wait? Okay. So you can go. There's some cliff sides and some other stuff, so you can go wait for them to go in. You end up seeing like 5 figures eventually get there in less than an hour of you arriving. You see them search and look at a bunch of stuff through there. They mess with those barrels. There's dead fish in them, apparently, some rotted stuff, but they don't really disturb anything, and they go in.
Okay.
So, how long do you wait before you follow?
They said not to go in, so I want to go in.
Oh, he told for you to let them go in and wait so long before you go in.
Give them about an hour, 30 minutes.
All right, so you're gonna give a long period of time.
30 minutes to an hour. That's
Okay.
not long.
That's fine. So you wait 30 minutes or so, and they do not come out. So you venture into this cave. Eventually, you go into this cave, and the deeper that you go, you start finding stone slowly carving. It's not like instant, but there's occasionally some support blocks and things like that. And you eventually walk far enough into the mountain. Like you're going slightly uphill, not much, but you can tell you're not going down. And you eventually come to a passage. And in this passage is a spirit.
Okay.
It sits there floating in front of you. I'm not going to change the board. I'm just putting a spirit to let you know.
That's fine.
So this like you're in a tunnel. This is not like the board. I'm just letting you see
I
it.
get it. I get it. Do I recognize them?
Nope, it's just some type of spirit.
Okay. Do I sense evil in the spirit?
No. It just sits there. Yeah, you sense nothing that's truly off on it. You could do Arcana if you want to sense it. See if you can do magic. You can do it insight if you just want to sort of get a feel for everything.
I'll do insight. It's plus 3.
Okay. So you're pulling this insight, and it sits there, and it almost feels like it's waiting for you. But like you feel, it's not moved towards you. It's like the facial expression is sort of blank. But you don't feel any danger. It's just sort of floats, hovering. It's almost like it's like it's waiting to activate.
That's what I'm afraid of it activating.
Well, don't forget you're a spirit guy, so.
Well, yeah, but I don't. I mean, what, is it a human spirit? Is it like a
you're
elf?
it's do a perception. So you look and it doesn't it looks like a regular person, just a commoner is the easiest way to put it. That like they're not clad in weapons or anything like that. Someone that you'd see all over, like everywhere you've ever been. It's almost like this someone's just there. It's just it is a man though.
Is it like the spirit, like the woman, the wolf thing, or so I can write their name down, help them out, or is it one of those scenarios? What kind of scenario are we talking about here?
Well, it's sort of like a ghost. So,
can I ask it what?
Yes, remember you can talk to spirits.
I know, I'm just trying to figure out like the first impressions are everything. I guess I asked, like, what's their name?
So, and it goes, my name is Caleb.
Caleb. Can I write their name in my book to see what will happen?
Well, don't you want to ask if they want to be sent on?
I didn't know I had to ask.
You asked that the last time. You brought that up. Remember what?
Yeah.
Remember what you are. What you chose to be.
Okay, so I asked them, do they need help going on?
I have talked to Death, and I asked Death if I could be helpful. Death has told me to wait, and that I might find someone to aid in their life. It's like, are you one that is in need of aid?
I don't think I need aid.
Andrew, what was the whole point of you making this character?
Tell people I ain't fighting Mom.
It's like you became a spirit mancer.
Oh yeah, from the Lord now.
Yeah, like your whole thing is, you ask if they want to go on, or you ask if they want to help. Like, you are a spirit mancer. It's like your magic and powers come from using what?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I don't want to call her as a spirit though. I mean, that's a big thing.
Well, but that's who they were in life.
I know, but I don't want. I mean, like, I need warriors, not commoners.
It's like what? It's like their spirits are all spirits. You're not getting it. It's the sum of the whole for you. You can get powerful things, but you have spells that it just puts up a commoner to keep you from getting hit. It's like you need every spirit you can get to do your powers.
Oh, okay. I was thinking something. Okay.
Yeah, like you made this character. It's like this.
I know, but I forgot about the spirit thing.
No, you won't. It's like you won't be able to use spirits unless you recruit spirit. Now, some of them will want to be sent on, but some want. Some don't want to be sent on because they have unfinished business, or they want to do things.
I asked him why he wants to help. Well, you gotta have a reason. Just because I need to know. This person's gonna be someone.
Yeah. So Seb asks why they want to be.
Yeah. Why he wants to help. Why does he not want to go on?
He said, the spirit goes, I was alone in life. I had no family. So all I did was work and eat and slept. I felt that I had no purpose. And I worked myself to death.
Literally.
Because I had nothing.
I asked them one more time, are they sure about what they're asking?
It's like, I want more than to pass on to nothing. There's nothing on the other side from me. It's just, I had nothing here. I will have nothing in the future on the other side. I want purpose.
Okay. I'll reach my hand out and tell them I'll take them underneath my wing, I guess you call it.
All right. So what did you decide your spell casting focus? Is your shield, or is it something else? Do you have like a symbol? What did we decide that you carry around for for your spirit stuff.
Because I have like, I don't want to be shield because that sounds like Lionheart.
Well,
Do I have like something in my right hand, like a gauntlet or like a bracelet?
Do you want it your book? Technically, your journal.
No, I want the book to be separate. The book needs to be separate from all that.
Oh, but it's not taking the name in it. It's just taking the spirit. Because you have to have something to draw your magical power out. Before it was the book. So do you wish that again, you're not taking his name.
I really don't want it to be the book because the book don't need to be that. I'll get confused on that crap. Like I don't like that.
It's like, do you want your holy symbol, your quill? Do you want it to go into your quill? Oh, that's on your armor? You have a pen to write. You actually have your own quill to write. Do you want it the quill that you write? You use that to draw the spirits because it's how you draw your spirits.
I mean, I guess I just didn't want to be nowhere near the book. The book's different.
Well, like I said, it's just you're storing spirits in your quill, and you could then you write it one way or another, but it's not like it's transferring them. It's the writing of the name.
I guess for now it could be okay. I guess I'm not a big fan of it, but for right now, I guess.
Well, but if you don't want anything to do with your armor, like you have to have something to cast spells with. You know.
I know, but I always wanted the book to be like his own thing and the quill to be his own thing. Not they're two different things or all that.
Well, your quill has no power. Like it did.
All it is, I mean, I know that it just involves the book, though. I just didn't want them. I want them to be separate from everything else.
Well, you have to remember, it's not separate. That's how you have power. You have power thanks to your beliefs and your God.
Yeah, I know, but this power is different from the one that was given.
But no, it's not. It's how you're choosing to use it.
I guess, man, that's fine. That's fine.
So you can hold out your quill because you're the type. The pen is mightier than the sword, literally.
Yeah.
So hold out your quill, and the spirit will be absorbed into it. And the quill, it has a feather. Right, so it's basically like a giant feather, and it sort of glows blue.
You say use my ink.
Well, yeah, like that. You're getting your power.
Yeah.
So, like I said, Lionheart is growing into who he. Not Lionheart. I'm sorry. Seb is growing into who he is, the full power. So you're going to use spirits. But you're not exploiting them, right? You said you're only going to use ones that want.
Yeah, I don't want ones that don't want.
Yeah, and, you're either going to send them on. Some won't want anything, but you can't allow that.
Yeah.
But if they want, like I said, your quill is your sword. You know.
Okay.
And you know what's crazy is there is a quill weapon. And I just gave it to you.
Mm-hmm.
So you said you wanted something other than a longsword?
Yeah, I don't want
So I have given you a quill as your weapon.
Oh, so it's a ranged weapon though.
Yeah, you can throw it and it'll come back to you.
Oh, so it's like
It's a dart.
Okay.
You're throwing it like a dart, like a dart at a dartboard.
I don't take the sword off.
Yeah, I took it off.
Let's see, what's the damage this thing does?
It's
No, that's not bad.
yeah, but you can throw it.
What's the range of it? Let's see. Your range is
20.
up to 60 feet.
Yeah, it's at disadvantage once you go over 20, though.
Oh, okay, so 20, that's not too bad.
No. Nope, it's not bad.
That makes more sense for my character. Giant, basically, Walker with horns abilities.
Yeah, in a way.
Okay, I'm good.
Yeah. It's got some other abilities, and we'll talk about those later.
Okie dokie.
Okay. So again, you hold, like, you have like a holster for your quill, so you'll put it into there.
Oh yeah, I figured I did.
Yeah, it's a little riding holster. So you put it in there.
Okay.
So, once it's there, you continue walking, and eventually you come to a door,
Okay.
and it has a skull on it with two glowing eyes, and it looks like it's on fire. You know, the fire though is like a green burny fire, like a pale green that flickers and glows.
Okay.
So this looks like it's a door because it's at the end of this corridor.
Okay.
What do you do?
Go through it, I guess.
How? Said it looks like a door.
Well, it's gotta have a doorknob.
It doesn't have a doorknob.
Anywhere else I can go?
This is it. You've went all the way through here.
Can I touch the door?
You can.
Okay.
So where do you touch it? Do you touch it on the symbol that's glowing, or do you touch it somewhere else?
Symbol.
So all right. So you touch the symbol, and above the symbol, this flaming skull, are three other symbols. You see a howling wolf head that is right above it. You see a dagger that looks like it has something on it, maybe blood in the symbol.
Okay.
And then you see a quill. So the sword, the blood-soaked sword, and the quill are to the left and right of the flaming skull, and above it is the howling wolf head.
Okay.
So that's what happened when you touched it. Do you take your hand off?
Well, I didn't see what happened. My screen went.
Nothing happened. I'm just telling you what's happening.
Oh. Okay, what happened?
So again, you said you put your hand on there Do you take your hand away from the skull?
No, nothing happened. Nothing hurt me. So.
Yes, but the three symbols appeared. What do you think you should do? You can roll insight if you're not sure what to do, or you can try to think about this puzzle.
I was gonna say break the damn door down, but that's not it.
So you were in a temple of death, which in turn is a very hallowed, respectful place for you.
21.
Okay. Which of those symbols mean the most to you?
The wolf.
The wolf means more than you over the quill?
I would think, because the wolf is my deity.
No, it's not. So is the Death Note not who you serve?
Yeah, but I thought I also served the wolf. The wolf is.
It does, but who do you serve? Do you serve the wolf first and foremost? Do you serve a sword that has blood on it, or do you serve the quill?
I guess be the quill then. I thought it'd be the wolf.
No, the wolf is above it. You do not, but you don't. But you respect the wolf. But so that goes through your mind while the wolf is what carries your name away. The one that you care about is the Death Note. So, do you take your hand and touch the quill symbol, or do you touch the wolf, or do you touch the sword?
Can I touch both at the same time?
You want to touch both the wolf and the quill at the same time?
That would just show respect, I would think.
Okay, so I'll let you do it.
Okay.
So you touch both?
Yep.
Remember, you got to tell me. Don't just say, okay, tell me what you're doing.
Yeah, I touched both of them.
All right. So you move to touch, and you put both hands. Which hand do you touch which with?
Well, if one's on the left, I use my left hand for that one. If the right one's on the right.
No. One's higher than the other. Remember, the wolf head is above the flaming head.
Well, I'm dominant right, so I'll use the right hand to touch the wolf and the left hand to touch the quill.
Okay, so you use your non-dominant hand to touch your god. Okay. All right. So you touch, and the doors they both glow, and the eyes burn bright on the skull, and then the skull stops burning except the eyes. The sword with blood fades away, and the wolf slides over to the left, and now the wolf head and the quill are on both sides of the skull, and the door opens up, and you see a very long corridor. I mean, not a corridor, a very long bridge. It's broken and battered, and there's glowing water. But it seems like it's water, but the water's not glowing. Something that flows underneath the water is glowing. So something's lighting the water up in a pale green. And it, like the bridge goes very, very far.
Oh,
Do you walk upon the bridge?
Oh, yeah. Got nowhere else to go.
Okay. So do you remember why you're here?
To find that Katie person.
Keala.
Yeah, Keala.
Find Keala. Alright. So you step out, and this is where we're actually, we are on the board.
Yep.
For the first time. So you step out, and way down this bridge, you see a wolf way down there. It's the picture is way closer than it is.
Yeah.
But it's quite far down there. So there's a glowing white wolf quite a far ways down there. But you can't help but sense there's lots of souls and spirits in the water on both sides of you.
Sounds like that part in Hercules, the movie. Okay.
So do you want to investigate, do insight, do nature? It depends on what you want to feel. Like, do you care that there's a lot of souls?
Well, I do, but I'm more concerned with getting Keala out and see what the wolf in front of me is for.
Okay. So, do you want to roll investigation just to get an idea of what's going on?
I was gonna walk up to the wolf and ask, but
okay. So you want to walk down the bridge and eventually get to the wolf?
if that would be more easier.
Okay. So you come up to the wolf.
I don't know. What's the wolf look like? I guess. I don't know.
It's a white glowing wolf.
Does it want me to follow it?
Are you asking if it wants to? I thought you said you were going to talk to it.
Well, yeah, but I want to see if it wants me to follow it first.
It was standing waiting for you. It is still standing there looking at you.
Well, I'll ask if it wants me to follow it.
It just sits there and looks at you.
My patience be getting bored. I'll just walk away if I was in real life.
Are you just trying to be an oathbreaker?
Well, no. I mean,
It's like
it's very hard to play by yourself sometimes. I don't think about stuff.
so remember your core. That's why we reinforce. This is how come you can't wait long time periods to play. So you it's like you are a commander of spirits and souls. You use your words and your quill to help spirits and souls. Like anything to do with souls are supposed to interest you first.
Well, I get that, but there's not much I can do here to.
You have all sorts of roles that you can do to give you ideas if you're not sure. But I already said that you feel that there's souls all the way around you. Do you want to investigate anything, or do you want to ignore it? It's like, do you want to try to do insight? You could roll history on your order, or you can do religion on your order. There's lots of stuff. Just think about Sev. Like these are your journeys. This has nothing to do with anybody else. This is all Sev. It's like me and you were telling Sev's story.
Lord, I don't know. I guess I'll throw insight. That's the only thing I guess.
Okay. That's
Natural 20.
all right. So insight. So insight on the wolf,
Yeah.
or
I guess the area in general. I guess
but
the
now
wolf's
it's got to be a little bit more specific on the insight. So that natural 20, depending on what you want it on, you're going to get a lot of information that comes into your head. So
I guess the green water.
or what's under the water. So
What? I guess that includes, yeah.
yeah. All right. So now that you actually take a moment to look at the water, so you notice that there's water that's flowing and it's going the direction that you were walking, and the water's flowing that way, but underneath it there's something else that's flowing slower.
Okay.
It's ebbing and moving, and below it are thousands of souls in this water. So it's souls without form.
Okay.
So and the water just sort of is like almost like a blanket over them, slowly moving it. But the water is moving the direction that you walk towards the wolf. So the direction the bridge is going.
That's not really.
But there are thousands of souls. So how does that make Sev feel? Yeah, like it would make sense if you wanted to do a religion check, if your religion would know anything about this, because someone from your order is here.
Well, they make them spend money. Religion's not really good. Might be.
All right, so you're gonna think about your religion, because that makes the role, like, since it's your religion, you don't need it as high, right? Because you know your religion, and you understand that your religion, you were the follower of the Death Note, but there are followers of the wolf. And there are followers of just death in general. And you've heard that there is another facet of death. You follow the name of death. The wolf is the path of death. Death itself is the absolute death, but there's a third that people very rarely spoke of in your order, and that is the painful death. Sometimes people refer to it as murder. I would say this is like no one's ever talked about murder, like a temple of murder. But supposedly, like you're remembering a story that they taught all the young followers before they truly picked which god that they were serving or way. You knew at a young age that the Death Note was someone that you wanted to follow. So you never really did the whole training of everyone looking at all the facets of death because you were touched by the note.
Okay.
But there were people, and you paid attention enough to know, because you can't have death working correctly needs all three of these facets, correct? So,
yeah.
But you're feeling these souls going through this water, and all this water's doing is you've heard stories about how everyone always talked about rain and water and this and that, but that's a natural. Water is a natural element, and it's like a blanket for a soul, just like bodies. Bodies are a natural container for souls, right? Souls are imbued in these elements. You know, so this water apparently is holding the souls like a blanket.
Okay.
So now at this point, thanks to your natural 20, the souls do not seem that they're in danger. They're not being in. You don't feel, pain, right? So you have two choices. You can keep walking down like this corridor,
Okay.
or you can get down into the water where the souls are.
No, I'm not doing that. Hell no. No. That sounds like a trap. Anything possible.
Yeah, but I also want you to. I'm not telling you to get down the water, but again, from Sev's point of view, these are souls and spirits.
And I'm also in armor and all synced, probably.
It's not that deep. It's like you will
I
not
don't see anything good coming out of him jumping in that water. That's his name.
I would say, like, you can climb down and get in. You remember, you can commune with spirits. Do you wish to go down and commune with the spirits?
Not really. Sounds like a bad idea. I might need to switch that around a little bit here. That sounds like a terrible idea.
No, these are not undead.
I get that. I just
No. But really, there is a difference between something.
I get that, but I'm down here for one reason. I follow.
Yeah, you're down here because the headmaster. But do you serve? Who do you serve first? You just.
I don't feel like I got a choice here now.
Well, you don't have to, but remember, this is your session for Sev. So your end goal is, you're defined. You're defined, Keala.
It's not the defined part. It's not that. I don't see Seth walking up and be like, man, there's a lot of souls down. I'm just gonna jump on top of them and swim around with them. That just don't.
So I'm like, remember. It's like, let's back up for a second. Do you remember how Drew was obsessed with goblins in a bad way? It's like, you made Sev. Sev is all about souls and spirits in a good way.
Yeah, in a good way. I get that, but I don't know if there's good or bad in it. I don't know if they'll swallow me whole and kill me. Does it matter? It's a soul. Are you telling me that you're afraid to take, to get names? How do you get names? It's like you're a paladin. Your oath is about taking care of spirits and souls. It's like, if they're okay, but there's only one way to find out. You're giving me an option here.
So I am giving you a gentle warning that your oath is above anything else. So it's like you should never be afraid of this spirit.
Oh, it's not. Okay, I'm not afraid of it. I just don't see a point in jumping in the water.
It's like a foot deep.
That's not okay. I want to take the drowning part. I still don't see a point in jumping in there.
So to commune with spirits, it means nothing to you.
The wolf's staying there for a reason. I already dealt with the wolf thing first. I thought.
Well, it's like okay, that's good. Maybe you should try to figure out why the wolf's standing there.
I did. Then we went to the water thing.
I know, but the wolf, but I am not trying to kill you, Andrew. I'm trying to get your character.
I'm not. I didn't say it's trying to kill. I'm just saying. They're spirits. I don't want. jump in there with them. I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Like, it might hurt one. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the thing. You're afraid, but you don't know if they're hurting right now. It's like those are unknowns.
A lot of unknowns.
Yeah.
A lot.
So, Andrew, this is a temple of your order. You were told this.
I don't know. I'm just.
No, I'm just saying this is a temple of your order. So nothing here is to hurt you.
The hurting. Okay, let's take the hurting, the drowning out. I don't feel like it's a good idea to jump into water full of. I'm just gonna jump in and get the story going, but I personally don't like that idea.
Okay, all right.
That's where I might just be an icebreaker point.
No, all right. So why, like, you can't hurt a spirit with armor. But tell me why Sev thinks that it's a bad idea. Not Andrew.
Sev's not Andrew. I just don't. There's just too many variables that could happen. I just don't see why my order would get mad at me if I don't jump in the water to find out what these things are going. When I walk across the bridge, I might find out something else that might be going off the water.
Okay.
If my order knows that this is going on, that it must be a thing. I don't.
Okay. So what I'm trying to get you in your head, like into Sev's head. So does Sev think of this as a holy place? Like, do you want to roll insight on how this place makes you feel?
No, because I'm the only person that knows how it feels for me.
Oh, but
I don't know nothing about this place to know how it makes me feel. I mean, I just know there's a spirits around me. There's a wolf standing here, not
sitting
there.
You can go.
And
all right.
Here's
the
bridge
thing.
is like a mile long. You said so. I mean,
It's long. So you must have missed what I said. Like, do an insight on the wolf. You didn't. You went to the water. You did the national 20 on the water.
18 on the wolf.
So the wolf is not here for you. The wolf does not care about you. The wolf is standing over the spirits.
Well, it's a white wolf though, so it's not a bad thing.
That's there you go. So, but the wolf is waiting. That's how the wolf stands. The wolf is in waiting. So now you've determined the wolf didn't seem to care. You asked the wolf to lead you, right? And the wolf didn't. So the wolf is not there for you.
So I think. Okay.
So the wolf is just the watcher of the bridge. So that's good. So look, Sev's not complicated. Again, your order's not complicated. It's about death the right way, or letting spirits do what they're supposed to, how they want to.
I get that part. I just.
Yeah. So
I'm just gonna go ahead and jump in the water because I'm clueless at this point. Let's jump in the water.
I said climb down. You're not like you're flop.
Well, I mean, it looks like it's.
There's a place you can climb. It's only a little bit above the water. The water is not deep. Like I said, it's a foot deep. And the spirit.
Oh, I mean, he's 20 years. Okay, climb down seems like a very safe idea actually.
All right. Yeah, you just climb down. You're not like this bridge is like a foot over the water. It's just not in the water. It's just a path over the waters.
Okay.
All right, so you get into the water. So, and the spirits, where they flow, they go around you. So you don't hurt them. They're going between your legs and they're going around. And again, they're slowly you know, they're very slowly moving, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but they're flowing through. They're getting really close to you, but you notice that they're not touching you.
Okay.
So you did not hurt any spirits.
Okay.
So, but you notice that some swirl around you, like that circle slowly, and they're like the water is like greenish blue, right? But more green. But the souls, when they get towards you, some of them you can tell some of them pass by, right? But there are a few that sort of get near you. They look like they're circling you or circling your legs, right? So when they get near you, instead of green, they start looking blue.
Okay.
So I do have this some representations showing you.
Okay. Alright.
So they look like little blue specks. That sort of go through like I don't know. They're about the size of marbles. Just sort of swimming around you. They're not trying to leave. They're not trying to do anything. They're just sort of in your orbit, so to speak.
Okay.
You notice that one that's circling you, that's going all the way around you, stops, like right below you, like like in between your knees, and just sort of stops, like that you can see directly in your face,
Okay.
and just sitting there. Now the rest are still moving, but there's one just sitting towards. Now, if you're not sure, again, that's what rolls are for. You can do something, or you can roll insight.
I'll have to roll insight because I don't I don't know what else to do here. No, I rolled terrible. I rolled a 9, so that doesn't help me.
Now you don't understand. The roll difficulty is based on you and what you're good at or not good at. So when it comes to insight of spirits, it doesn't need much. Now the higher it would have went, the more information you got. But this blue marble speck that's sort of glowing, so it looks like it wishes for you to pick it up. You feel like it wants to talk.
I have to pick it up to talk to it.
Yeah, it's like it's got no form. It's just this little. I said it's a little spark. It's not. It's about the size of a marble. This thing is like a little twinkling light, like a. How do I put it?
No, you're fine. I get it.
Okay.
I guess I pick it up.
Do you like scoop it up like with like how you sometimes get something out of water and it's sort of like floating?
That's the only way I know how to pick it up, I would imagine.
Like cup your hand and cup it and pull it up?
Yeah.
Okay. So you reach down into the water and you scoop it up, and it's in the palm of your hand. To you, like you don't feel anything other than water, which is hey, how much does water weigh when it's like cupped in your hand, right?
Yeah.
So so you lift it up, and the water starts draining out of your hand, and eventually, this blue fleck has no water on top of it anymore,
Okay.
and it speaks to you.
Okay.
And it goes, hello. It's like, do you believe in destiny?
Seth wouldn't believe in that.
How does Seth answer?
No, well, I do not believe in destiny. A man's short words. It's yeah, I don't think he would believe in destiny. That's nothing close to what he needs to believe in.
Okay, yeah. So there's only one destiny. Everything dies. Right?
Well, that's just natural order. That's not destiny.
Yeah. So, well, that's your idea. It's like everything that is born dies. That's destiny, right? It's a dark look at it, but it's true.
Well, that's very highly true. You got really one thing in life to look forward to.
Yeah. So technically that is destiny. You're destined to die. From the moment you're born, everything dies.
I guess you look. I don't see it destiny as that. I see destiny as like you were destined to become president tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, guess what? And you're destined to die someday. So this little spark says, I believe that destiny isn't done with me, and that for many years I have waited to pass on to a plane that I deserve to go. But today, I sense something greater. It's like you are leaving this world. I can feel it and know it in your thoughts. You are here searching for one to leave this bubble that's holding us here, and you here. Is this true?
Does Seth want me to bubble?
Well, that's the whole point of you playing.
Not for Seth. Seth's just there to become a...
That's the only reason why you went to school, Andrew. is to go take care of death outside the bubble.
Oh.
Otherwise, there's no point in you playing.
Well, I don't think of that stuff. I just my bad. That's.
All you do is like, yes, I want to leave the bubble.
No, I'm thinking of what this actually say. It's just like, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, you can put it in words. It's like you're leaving the bubble is probably different than the other people in a way. The other people are trying to save the bubble or do other stuff, but remember, you want to make sure death is okay in and out of the bubble.
I care less about the bubble.
Yeah,
the bubble's just there. Yeah, I'll eventually want to leave the bubble, but not right now.
No, you're leaving tomorrow.
I mean, that's not because I want to. I mean, they're destroying the bubble's going away, ain't it?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's not because I want to.
But that's the only reason why you went to the school is to venture outside the bubble.
Well, yeah, but not like at my level. No, I wanted to get more
Yeah, you want to get stronger.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to tell it that you wish that you don't want to wish now, but you wish you were stronger?
No, that's I just meant the bubble gore thing. I asked if it wants to move on. Like, does it want to go on to another plane? I might be able to help it out with that.
It sits there and it says, I can feel, I can read your thoughts. And I feel that you are not ready to leave this world. I too was not ready to leave this world when I left it. Or left my form. I wish to give you my strength. What I had in life, I wish to give you in my death, in my spirit.
That's awfully. What do you want in return?
I wish that if you get to the plane that I was meant to go in death, that you can leave me there. But I will give you my power to ensure that you can complete what you want to, that I can go home, go where I'm meant to be.
What's the plane called?
Mechanist.
Never heard of it. Okay.
Andrew, one thing about I'm just going to give you a lore thing. You know a little bit about it, but not much. Is that your whole order? Now this is it, and someday we'll need to write it down and go over it. But I'm going to have Sev's. This is Sev thinking about stuff. Okay.
Okay.
So Sev has been taught about the Great Wheel.
A great wheel.
Yes, and we've talked about this.
Like a wheel, or like willpower.
Think of it as a flat wheel, like a round flat wheel.
Okay.
It's sort of like a pizza, and there are multiple planes across this wheel. It's a plane that everyone that dies goes there. So
Okay.
you're the start of the process. You take people's names. Wolfie, the Wolf of Jurgle, then takes the name and takes them to Jurgle, who the god of death. The god of death then judges them and decides where they go. Okay.
I'm listening. I'm just trying to.
I know. So then he decides where they go. If they were exemplary in life, in a certain alignment, like say lawful good.
Yeah.
If they were spectacular and they did what they're supposed to and they lived a good life, their soul would be sent to a lawful good realm on the Great Wheel.
Okay. I'm getting that part.
So, but you're the start of the journey for everything else. So, he wants to go to Mechanus. Now, you don't know all the realms because a lot of them have been lost.
Okay, that's.
You've heard about the Great Wheel, but your order doesn't really care about what happens once they get to death. But you know that's basically the equivalent to heaven or hell. The great will.
Okay.
It's the afterlife.
I got that part. I got that. Yeah, I got that.
So there's no point in rolling because you've never heard of Mechanus or any of the things on the Great Wheel.
Nope.
But you do know that that's where you're going outside the bubble. You're going to the Great Wheel.
Okay.
That's what you all have been doing. Training to go on the Great Wheel. So, do you accept his offer? Or him or her? You don't know. You don't know if it's a boy or girl. It's just a spirit right now. You feel no. You feel no deception or evil intent.
No, I'm good. I don't want it.
You what?
I don't want
Andrew, you're killing
it.
me.
I want it.
You're literally killing me.
No, I don't want it. I got my God behind me. I don't need anybody's help.
Andrew, where do you get your power? Your God gives you magic. Where do you need spirits? We talked about this. You're like the guy you're trying to gain spirits that way.
I thought I had enough of all.
No, we are doing we're doing it. This is your story. You're getting it. It's like you should never turn down any spirit that wants to help you.
Well, I don't know if it's a good spirit or a bad spirit. That's what I was thinking about.
I just told you, like, if it's a bad spirit, you can destroy it. But do you care if it's good or bad?
Kind of. I thought I would need to care.
No, you do not care. Remember, you're the one that says like you're the one that made him. Like a spirit's a spirit, a soul's a soul. You know, like the death god is who judges them.
Yeah, I got that.
So it's like you have the ability to use anything that has a spirit. Like this is you. This is what you wanted to make. We spent hours on the phone making this thing so you can control any spirit that's willing to work, or you can even force it to.
Yeah, I'm just on my guard or everything.
You stop. It's like there's not a mess up. It's like don't be on the guard when it comes to spirit. It's like you are the master of this stuff. Like you're.
I know, but the master can always be taken down. That's how I'm thinking.
Yeah. Well, you have an enemy. Who did we talk about your enemy? The Lich.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's like, and the Lich uses undead.
Well, the thing is, I'm gonna have to let it go. I don't.
But that's the point. You want the spirits to be where they are at the end. You'll be able to take its name, and it will be able to be like when you get its name and put it in your book. The wolf will take it on.
Okay. I'm just.
It's like you're being apprehensive for no reason.
Well, I don't mean to be. It's just I don't want to mess up. I'm just.
Don't be like. Be who you are. Like you have a very good character. That's why we're doing this alone to reinforce.
Well, I don't want to mess up. I got a good character.
But you're not even playing him. It's like if it's a spirit and you can take it, you will do whatever it takes to get it. That's what we talked about.
Yeah, you're right. I just
there are no good and bad spirits, like and souls, because it's like there are none. Just like we're going to go back a little bit. If a murderer Let's talk about the murderer. Remember, you said if a murderer, you will kill a murderer.
Yeah.
But you're still going to take his name.
Well, yeah, because he's got to go where he needs to go.
Exactly. What do you think these spirits are doing?
Well, it's just one. There's three of them. I just follow that one just point itself out. That's why
he wants to serve you. Like some spirits are going to be drawn to you. Others are going to be afraid of you, because the bad thing is, if spirits aren't taken care of, you know what they turn into? Monsters or undead.
Okay.
If you don't, like, again, you are the gatekeeper. You're the Grim Reaper. It's like,
okay, I was just being cautious. I was sitting thinking, well, my God, want this? Will this happen? Will that happen? I just kept thinking of all these negative things. I was like, I've heard this.
It's not. We've gotten to this point. Your God said it's okay. If a spirit wants to do something, you already have. It is okay.
Okay.
But you can also force it.
Well, I don't want to force it. I don't be that character. I'm not going to force it, I think.
Remember, Solo Leveling dude forces them.
Yeah, but he gives them three. He gets three chances to get them. If he fails the third time, you don't get them at all.
Yeah. You get one and done. If they don't want to.
Okay. So what is the power that the orc thing jigger will give me if I myself?
That's a good question. So you ask you, what can you give me?
Yeah, basically. Why should I pick you of all thousands of these? Thousands is rare. Why should I pick you?
I am very unique. It's like when the bubble sealed and my soul couldn't pass on. I was able to stay hidden for a long time. The reason why I was able to stay hidden is I was something called a doppelganger. I could look or sound like anyone. So I just lived out my days trapped here, looking like a human, wishing to go home. Do you want to ask its name?
I got more questions than its name.
That's okay, but you're welcome to ask its name.
I got that for it. Just, what makes him, I know there's other people like me. What makes him want to pick me?
Because you wish to protect all of us, and many like in the pool that you're at with this water, hundreds if not thousands of, it's almost like Christmas tree lights blink and shine.
Mm-hmm.
So, and they sparkle, and they go from green to blue as they sparkle, and then they go back to green again. It's like we wish to be useful.
Is there a amount of number I'm allowed to have? Curiosity, because in the show he's only allowed to have so many.
Well, the thing is, you only have so much magic. So
okay,
so every time that you use spirits, some of them will be destroyed. You're sacrificing them for the greater good, and then some you just use and they come in and out back into your quill. But some will sacrifice the ability to be used. So.
Well, I ask you, should I just take every one from the river?
So you want all of them?
There's no bad or good ones, like you just said. There's no point in me not having them.
Well, do you want to just take the ones that want to go?
I'll start with that. We'll see how many I get.
Okay. So, do you wish for the name of the first one?
I mean, you really want me to ask for his name, aren't you?
So, Andrew.
I want to know more about this than his name first.
Well, then keep talking to the thing. So, but yes, you can get many of the spirits that come up. You probably could at least get 100 of them.
That's a good number.
Not everything wants to fight, but there are many that want to.
The ones that are okay. I'll take the 100. What's the one's talking's name?
So it's like, and it goes, I wish to bind myself to you. Can I call you master? And you can have my true name, that someday you may write it in your book.
Out of character, I really don't like the word master. I'd rather not call me that, but I don't know how Seth would feel like that.
Well, what about... Oh, okay.
I'd rather them call me Seth, because I want to feel like they belong with me. I don't want them feeling like they're...
What if we just call you, the author?
I like that better. I like that better than master.
Okay, so you are the author of souls.
That works better. I don't yet.
Yeah, because you're be writing and stuff like that.
Yeah, that makes more character sense.
Yes. So just don't forget, like you are, it's like you are the author of souls.
Yeah, I'm the author of the. Okay.
It's like, and he goes, my name is Freya.
I thought I already had Freya.
No, you never got her. That's why this is the whole point we're playing.
Oh my God! Okay, I get where we're. Okay, I get now. Okay,
it's like nothing. Like you're getting all your stuff.
Okay, I thought I already had my stuff last time I played.
No, this is the first time you've played with it.
Well, I had the wolf last time with me. I kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you never you didn't cast or do any of the abilities. You're actually.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, that's okay. I'll take Freya first, and she could be like my personal right hand.
Yeah.
And I'll take the 100, and what's the wolf doing up there? Is it just still sitting there?
It's still sitting. It's not.
I just want to make sure. Okay.
It's not acknowledged you or acted upset.
Okay. Once I'm done, I'll go up and I'll
So you have Freya. So what happened is you gained this doppelganger
that can turn into anything I want.
Yes. Yes. So it's a very powerful spirit.
Does it matter what size or how tall, short the person is?
Well, it's medium or small. So they can be medium or small. They are friendly towards you and your allies.
Can he turn into me?
Yes. Actually, he can turn into anything that you want.
Well, that's why I was asking how big and stuff, because I'm a really big guy.
No, yeah, but in game terms, you're still just medium.
Oh, okay.
So and it's your familiar. But it can't attack, but it can do various things.
It can recon.
Yeah. So and it also can detect thoughts.
Can it go anywhere I want it? Like, can it appear at school right now if I want to?
Well, you could send it to. But right now, But do you want it to send it back to the school?
Well, I have a question. So, Can it turn into a shadow?
Yes. Well, no.
Okay.
Actually, no. It's. Let's see. I'm looking at what it can do.
But it can turn a shadow. I got an idea what I want to do immediately.
Since it's a spirit, I'm looking at what happens. You can basically dismiss it and it disappears to where.
No, I don't want that. I want it to be able to. I want to be able to attach it to somebody or something, and it follow them around. And when need be, it can tell me, "Hey, I'm here." And maybe it's like in the show and like switch places with me. I don't know. Some oil shit. Like that makes sense.
It can get stuff, but when you summon it, it's actually sort of solid. It is a little bit tough. But you can make it sort of.
Can it turn into the ball that the school gave us?
No, it only can turn into humanoid shapes.
Ah, damn.
So, but it can look like a person. It can look like a spirit, it can look like a ghost, but it's still solid.
Oh, none of those things really helped me in the reason I wanted it.
Now you've got a spell. I think unseen. Hold on. Let's talk about what you got, because you've got unseen spirit. That is completely invisible. That can follow people around. That is different than this thing. But this is a different ability. This Freya.
Can it turn into any animal, or does it have to be?
It's got to be humanoid. It's not so much like unseen servant can be. But this is different than what you sent before. All right. I can't tell you this. It can look like a silhouette, but that's not a shadow. You know, like off in the distance, it can look like a standing shadow.
Yeah, that don't help me either. Okay, I know what it can do now. Okay.
Yeah, but again, it's like it can come in and out of your quill, and it can help you in combat or other stuff, but.
Maybe it's a distraction more than anything.
Yes, but it also can see when you can't. You know, you can send it around. Things can come after it. It can even be a shield. You can put it over somebody to protect them from getting hit. So if someone's got 0, you can put it over on it to.
Well, I guess that could come handy. I guess. Yeah. Okay.
But then this is different than your unseen spirit. The unseen spirit can go after people. But you've got several spells. You've also got something captivate spirit, which is cool. You know, we've not run into anything undead yet, but you can actually have something that's undead and turn it into a spirit. And actually reverse low-level undead creatures. You do have that spell, but that doesn't help you here.
No, I don't.
That but it's going to.
It probably will. Okay. Okay.
All right. So, but he's your doppelganger. Like it's basically a poltergeist that can do your biddings.
Do my bid.
Yes. So author, tell me write what you want me to do, and you can just dismiss it, or it can walk with you on the rest of the way down the bridge.
Nah, I'll dismiss it.
So it's going to go into your quill.
Okay.
So Freya, Freya is your thing, and the cool thing about Freya, it can read people's thoughts. That's its most powerful thing. It always has detect thoughts going.
Okay.
So, and I'm saying, yeah, it can do, yeah, it can do, and also, you can make things scared of it. So if he comes out and shows, everything within 15 foot of it could turn scared if I failed to save. So which is cool too. So you can literally make someone, like if you want stuff afraid, you might be able to make things afraid.
Well, I can do that myself, but I get what you're saying.
But it's free.
Well, me doing my thing's free, ain't it?
No, that's a spell, isn't it?
Isn't? No, my thing's pretty high of fearing people, ain't it?
Or you can intimidate,
Same thing, ain't it?
but that's just for one round, and you used your turn.
Oh, it is. It's five. My intimidation is 5. Okay, I get what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, I'm good. I'll just let it go back to where in my quill. There's nothing left for me here. I'll just move on.
Okay. So you're gonna follow the flow of water down the path. Okay.
On the bridge, yes.
Now, so you're on this elevated bridge, and again, we use the term bridge, but it's only like a foot above the water.
I'm not getting wet, basically.
Yeah. So you're gonna walk down, and eventually you get to another door.
Doors.
And this door looks like your other door that you saw. It's got a flaming skull with burning.
The wolf, the sword, and quill.
No, there's none of those are there yet. It's just a flaming skull with burning eyes.
Okay.
So you notice there's a couple thin little ducts, and it looks like water and souls are going into this room off the two sides of the bridge. You can't crawl through them, the little slits, but you can tell that the souls are sort of funneling on the other side of this door, this great wall.
Okay.
This chamber is huge. It's like on all directions. So there are thousands and thousands of souls in here.
Okay.
So you're at the door. What do you wish to do?
Well, I want to go forward, so I need to open the door.
Yeah. So what do you want to try to do that?
I guess I'll Can I use Frey to touch the door?
Oh.
So I wouldn't get hurt.
Go ahead.
Okay.
So you call Freya out.
Yes.
So Freya.
I tell her to open the door.
What's Freya look like right now? If you don't say what she looks like, she looks sort of like a silhouette of a woman.
She looks like me.
So all right. So you made her look like you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you have a duplicate of you standing in front. And she says, "Right." It's like, "Write what you want me to do, Matt." I'm going to try to avoid saying master. It's like,
do I have to write, or can I just say?
No.
Did you open the door?
We're saying right, but that's you telling her. You're not writing it.
Oh, okay. So as the Arthur, I can't even say the word.
Arthur.
Arthur, can you open the door?
She looks and he says, so I'm going to roll an insight on it. And she goes and she turns around, and it looks like you're looking around, and says only one that truly believes death can open this door. It's like death is always looking, but death is on the other side of this door. I believe it doesn't need to look anymore.
Huh? Okay.
So you may roll insight on what Freya said.
Now I'll just open the door. If death's on the other side, I'm not afraid of death. I'll just touch the door myself.
All right, so you touch the door, but there's a puzzle. That's what she's telling you, the hint on the puzzle. So this is what's on the door. It's a glowing. It's a skull. The only thing glowing are the two eyes glowing, and then it looks like it's on fire. There's like a silhouette.
Uh, hmm.
So, and again, Freya says, death doesn't want to watch people enter the room.
Did I close my eyes and open the door? I mean,
I said death does not want to watch. Is not you. We're talking. I gave you the puzzle on the door. There's a skull with flaming eyes and a flaming skull on the door. The death does not want to watch you go through the door.
death doesn't want to watch me go through the door. I guess.
What do you watch things with?
I'm not deaf. The door's not deaf.
That's not what you watch. What do you watch with?
My eyes, I guess.
And what did I describe on the door?
A skull?
With two flaming eyes.
Yes, but that's not.
There's a flaming skull with two flaming eyes.
I poke the eyes out and go for the door?
Do you snuff? Do you cover the eyes?
Yes.
So you cover the eyes, and the door opens up. Because you closed the eyes.
When you said that, okay, I was thinking of something like, okay, I thought somebody's there. I got confused.
So nothing I say is like everything I say always matters. Because I'm not trying to trick you.
I didn't say you was.
I'm just telling you, try not to think of it as I'm trying to trick you. I am not ever trying to trick you.
I'm not good at puzzles anyway. So.
You play enough video games, like anything glowing is usually the hint, right?
Yeah.
So you come in the room. You come in this room, and you see some strips of the water flowing on the both sides. If you look at the board I've got down, you see those strips of the water glowing.
Yeah.
So and at the end, so you see like a female humanoid standing there.
That's cool looking figure.
Now that's what I picked for Caitlin. I thought she might like it.
It's a cool looking character. Okay.
So I'm just telling you your passive insight. You're like that's definitely a living being up ahead.
So I'm assuming that they heard me walk in, and there's a big giant wolf there. So I'm assuming I'm in safe place here.
Yes, but the wolf that you see is a statue.
Oh, that's a statue. Okay, I thought that was a.
It's okay. Yeah, it's a giant white statue. I'm just like. I'm sure at first you thought it was a giant wolf.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was like. Oh, okay, there's a big wolf behind that. Okay.
Yes, but it is a giant wolf statue.
Okay, I've already met Keala's character, so.
Yeah, not often, but you have met her.
Okay.
It is Keala standing before you at the end of this corridor. And
Axel, what are you doing?
Movie.
What movie?
Stop.
Okay. I had to zoom in a little bit because on the screen I can really see it. I zoomed in.
But it's okay. Like I've not focused it what I need you to focus at yet, though.
Oh, I was just wondering. Like all I see is
That's yep. Like what you're meant to see is what I've got on the board.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll walk forward and introduce myself.
As you come forward, you notice through the shadow
Hell's hand.
there's a large statue.
Well, okay, I see a large statue, a sword,
Yep.
a wolf, and I'm thinking that looks like Lionheart's character.
That
I'm assuming that's the statue too.
That's the Death Note. Yes. So you see a large sword-like thing.
Whatever that thingamajigger is, demon-looking thing behind him is. Hopefully it's a statue.
Everything here is a statue.
Okay. Done. Okay.
Including the Death Note. That there's a statue of the Death Note.
I see him. Else. I guess I go up and introduce myself and stand on the right side of Cal's character. Do right side, yeah, right side, yeah.
So Keela's sitting here looking up at this large statue.
Which one?
The towering statue. The
I just want to make sure there's a big wolf in front of her. I just want to clarify.
Yeah. So she is, yeah, she's standing before the wolf, and she turns her head and slowly looks over. She says, "Stand before your God."
That's what I'm doing.
No, you're not. Are you standing before your God?
I was going to ask what she's doing here first. I mean, this is...
So she goes and she looks at you. Said, "Stand before your God."
God, Seth's so socially awkward. He's just like, I want to leave now.
It's like you were in a holy place. It's like go show your God respect.
Okay, I understand. I've never got the point of statues. Okay, I'll go stand behind.
Yeah.
The sword, wolf. I guess you say. I mean, I'll go stand behind there at Lionheart.
All right. So
Death Note, whatever.
yeah, you go stand for the Death Note.
Okay.
So Sev has went over to the Death Note.
Yes.
Keela then kneels down in front of the Wolf of Jurgle.
Okay.
The sword then speaks.
Okay.
It's like, do I not have any facets of death here?
What's fastest, man?
A facet.
What's that?
A part. It said the sword says, "I need a vessel to leave the bubble, or death cannot complete." So I am the rogue's bane. You cannot have death without murder and suffering. We follow the name and we follow the path, but things die painfully.
Do they?
Without me, any that wrongfully die cannot pass on correctly to the realm. I tested your classmates, and none would wield me. None had the stomach to wield me.
Do I have any idea what the sword's being there for?
I just told you the sword is a representation. It's a representation of a god. You have 3 gods that stand before death. It takes all three. All 3 serve death, including the sword. But you may roll a perception since it's talking.
I was going to use a app. Something.
Oh, that's pretty good. So you notice that there's blood on several places of this blade. Fresh blood.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to tell you, remember, your classmates came down here. And
Why you tell me that? Is the sword telling me that?
I told you what you see.
Okay.
So, but I'm telling you that you remember that your classmates came down here, and you just said the others couldn't wield me,
Okay.
and now there's blood on this.
Okay.
The sword then goes, I see you just have a little feather. Are you able to wield me? Follower of death?
I don't want to weld it, do I?
You like your god.
Yeah, I'm staying in front of my god.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The Rogue's Bane, which is the name of the sword, continues to speak.
Is used for what?
What?
I didn't hear the last part.
I said it continues to speak.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Rogue's Bane, which is the sword,
Yes.
continues to speak. It says,
Okay.
it says, no soul that has ever been murdered, or those that murder, can ever pass on correctly until I find a vessel like one of you two. So death will never be complete without all 3. It goes, little paladin. It's like, what is your name?
It's my god. It should know my name, shouldn't it?
It's not your god. The sword is talking to you. The sword is a different god.
My name's Seth.
It's like, why do you serve the Death Note, Sev?
Hold on, I gotta look at my notes. That going on here.
No, he brings comfort to people. You know, you take it, and you know you've always brought comfort, right? So taking the name, knowing the name passes on. You know,
Oh yeah, I was reading my notes. I'm sorry. I want to make sure I got it right, but yeah.
no. So in your own words, it's like why do you follow your God?
I, I want to help people, I guess.
Is it people, or what do you want to help? It's the souls, right?
Well, yeah, but that's people.
It's not people. Or is it just people's souls?
What else cells are there?
The Roadsman says everything that lives has souls.
Mm.
So and Keala's like, yes, the animals and the trees have souls too, but they in that order do not feel that it is worthy to write their names, because since they have no names, they are things. You know, Keala goes, that is my job. Is I pass those that have no names on to the wolf, directly to the wolf. And again, the sword's like, who carries the name of murderers? And who carries the names of those that are murdered in such a foul fashion? Do you both not adhere needless death?
I don't. Yeah.
That's the question. Then did he have, like, he's basically saying, it's like, do you not dislike murder?
Well, I don't like murder, no.
Yeah, I just said so. Tell him. You know, he's.
Well, I'm trying to. I have a hard time here. I mean, it's. Yeah, I don't like murder.
So which do you dislike more? Murder, or the fact that their souls cannot truly find their resting place? Or are you both content with just knowing that you did your job, but their path cannot finish?
That's too tactical for me. I just.
I'm basically asking you: do you care about the soul once you've given the name? It's yes or no.
Well, not really, because I don't need to. It's gone. It's out of my hands.
You did your job.
Yeah.
Then that's what we're getting at. We're establishing what you like or not.
Okay.
So the sword goes, so if you take the name of someone that was murdered, you don't care that they find a resting place or not. You just did the name, and you went on to the next.
Yep. That's how I look at it. Yeah.
You might be colder than the steel upon my blade. Just know that we, the Deadly Three, are the ones that control death. And we bring them to Jurgle. This statue is a representation of Jurgle. So the big thing is Jurgle is death. So that big statue there is the statue of death.
Okay.
This is what he looks like. Yeah, not very pretty.
Mm, cool looking though.
While this is just the statue of death, you have stumbled upon a soul chamber. What you all do not realize is that every soul that has never had their name taken is come here and stored. And it is held here for the day that they can move on to the plane they're supposed to go. If you all can find a way to ensure that the bubble is safe for these souls to leave, we will be able to lift the veil and have the souls go to where they're supposed to. But if we are at a bad place, a place that these souls do not deserve to go, they will be trapped on whatever plane that we are at when the bubble falls, whether they deserve to be there or not.
Okay.
You to understand that if the bubble falls, that most of these souls will be corrupted because we will not be where they're meant to be, and they will perish, or worse, become undead, and we will lose their souls, and Jurgle will not be able to fulfill death in an appropriate way.
You ain't got bubble falling tomorrow?
No, you're leaving the bubble, Andrew. You're leaving.
I thought the bubble was falling because that's why he's leaving it.
Yeah, you have like 2 years to.
Okay, I thought the bubble was falling.
No, the bubble's not falling. You're leaving the bubble.
Yeah, I thought, okay.
No, you got 2 years to try to save the bubble, or at least save what's going on.
Okay.
So understand this: thousands upon thousands of souls reside here. And that you two are our only hope to make sure that they find their rightful place amongst the wheel. I would like to ask you, across your travels or even your teammates and your fellow students, that if anyone is worthy to worship, the god of murder, to teach them of me and give them my name, the Rogue's Bane, so that death may be complete. You might even find someone on your travels that is worthy of my name, to ensure that death is complete.
Okay.
So can you do that for me?
Sure. Oh,
That's fine. It's like you do not worship that god.
I don't even know why I'm talking to that guy. I don't even want to talk to this guy.
But he's talking to you all. So, but again, he's telling you about this is still part of your religion. We talked
I
about
get
this,
it, but like,
but it's not who you chose to follow.
yeah. So do I have to see her in what's done?
You're gonna have to convince Keala to leave, or ask her why she's here. You might be able to ask this now that the Rogue's Bane has spoken.
I was gonna say, okay, can I ask you if we can leave?
Keelan? Keala?
Keala, yeah, Keala. I keep saying Kaylin.
So
They both start with K.
Keala goes, I am doing my final lesson.
Can you do your lesson somewhere else without talking to us?
It's like, no, my final lesson is learning not to be tempted by murder. So, and she walks up.
What do you mean about? Hold on, what's that mean? Like, what? Like, I'm confused with that.
About what?
What do you mean tempted by murder? Just don't murder people. There's no temptation.
No. Yeah. She says, I believe that all death must be passed correctly. Even wrongful death.
Well, yeah, I mean, we still got room in our books.
She says, the Wolf of Jerkle, who I worship, it's like carries all names to be judged, no matter how painful or the wrong that he did, because there are places. There are dark places and light places. There are the 9 hells that they could go to.
Okay.
But so she's walked over to the sword and looking at the sword. Says, but murder. If these she says, sword. What happens to these souls that aren't passed? The sword looks and it says, they will all become demons in the realm that they're at. She looks and says, it's like, I follow the path. But she says, do you not know of anyone that could actually serve you? And he says, this bubble is a place that suppresses evil. And for a long time, they didn't believe. And so worshiping murder and believing that it is necessary are 2 different things.
How long is our lesson going to be?
Oh, you all still got hours until she has to be back to where you need to go to get her back. So she turns and looks to Sev. She says, Sev, do you know of anyone that is murdered that believe they're just in their murder?
I should know someone, but can't draw a name.
You can do history if you wish.
Yeah, we'll do that because I'm. A 3. So that's a no.
Well, you don't like murder.
Not no, but
No, you don't.
I was telling no.
Yeah. She looks and she looks up. She says, the only ones that I know that I will not tell, because I will not tell you of the paladins of the 7. They believe they are just, and to wield you and their power is too great. And she closes her eyes and she turns to Seb. So, do you want to walk over to her?
I walk past her and tell her, come on. I don't want to talk to silly sword anymore.
Well, she was trying to look at you, but I guess you just snubbed her and walked past. So, okay.
No, I didn't walk past. Stay right beside of her.
Well, no, you were over at the other side at the god. So I said she came to look at you, and you just said you walked past her.
Oh, well, that's not what I meant for, but yeah, anyway, well, just keep going.
She says, I've passed my trial. It's like I've looked murder in the face and rebuked it.
Could have been up on top of the surface and done that.
She looks and just said, you only can face a god. You can truly know if you're strong enough by facing a god directly. She says, that is no statue. And she points to it. She said, that is the real god.
Not mine. Technically not hers either.
Not now. So, the sword says, I know what awaits you outside the bubble. Do you keep walking?
Nah, the less I know, the better, I think. That just seems like he could lie or tell the truth. If I ever not talk to a god, it's not my problem.
So, okay.
Especially when God's about murder and stuff. No, I don't want to hear what he says.
Okay. So,
Not being I don't care if I'm being disrespectful to him. He's not my God.
that's right.
My God's a statue over there. So.
Well, anytime you see your god's statues or symbols, it's just like if you saw, your religion's symbols. You
I get it. I just he's all about weird talk about murder, and I just.
Okay, so the doors open. So, and as they start to close, the god murderer says, "Someday that you might wish that I could save someone's soul that was murdered." And the doors close.
Probably not. They've been murdered. They gotta send them where they put earthly go.
So when the doors close, on the other side, the seal of death disappears. So it just becomes a stone wall right there. So, and you have the corridor with the souls on both sides, and you have a thought. The Lich murders people to rip apart their souls.
Yeah.
So no soul can pass on and go to judgment that was murdered. But you can still pass the soul on, but it will not go to where its final resting place is.
Okay.
Unless somebody worships that awful sword.
Well, yeah, that's gonna be interesting for somebody to find, because I'm not doing it. So
okay.
Not happening.
So you walk across the bridge, but just be aware that even if you get Marianne's soul put together, it's like, and send it on the way. So like it will never, like, because it was murdered, it will never find peace. But if you don't, it's okay if you don't care about that. But that's just another caveat of what this Lich has done, which is even worse, that somebody doesn't worship murder. So death cannot be complete. So anyone that is murdered along your way, it's like, will not be ever able to go basically to heaven or hell or its final resting place.
I guess that means I gotta prevent people getting murdered.
Yeah, that's the big like for you, you can't. Murder's already bad, but that's even worse now that you know that they will find no peace.
It feels like worships a silly sword. Okay, because nobody in our parties don't want to worship the sword, so that's gonna be interesting.
No, but you doesn't have to be someone in your party. So, but but
I
that's
can send Frey in there and make her think it's me.
well. Again, remember the death symbol disappeared. You can't go back in there.
I know, I meant like I could have. I could have said, like, hey, Frey, pretend to be me and pretend to worship that thing.
That would have actually been sort of interesting to play that up.
I didn't even think about that till you said that.
Right. Well, you go on and you all get out of this labyrinth. You get back to the school. You're told that there's a dinner that night for everyone leaving. So you all will get ready to go and have dinner with Belle and everybody else. And that will conclude the session because you all have dinner and then you will go through the bubble.
Thank God, I should have thought about that when I was in there. Man, I was sitting there thinking too hard what to say. I should have just done that. Dang it.
Never know. So, and with that is the session finished.